When people ask me what I do, I say that I'm a writer, but sometimes that feels like a lie. You might want to call it imposter syndrome, but this isn't that. It's something else. In 2018, I started tracking all the time that I spent working. I wanted to have that information so I could be more informed about the way that I actually spent my time, and so that I could use that information to guide me moving forward. And while 2018 was a really good year and was also really tough, there's a part of it that also really disappointed me. Because looking back at all that data, now I can see that in all the time that I spent working, only 10% of that time went to writing. Now, I did work on other creative projects that I'm really proud of and really passionate about, but I call myself a writer, and writing is different. The relationship that I have with it is different. Writing was never something that I decided I would do. It's just something that I've now always been doing for as long as I can remember. And the decision that I made is to pursue it and pursue being creative as a big part of my career. And while writing isn't ever going to be the only thing that I do, I don't want it to be the only thing that I do. It's always been central to my life, but now that I'm working, the time that I'm spending on it doesn't reflect that, doesn't reflect how important it is to me. I'm not okay with that. I think that if you want to call yourself a writer, you don't have to be published, you don't have to make a living from your writing, you don't have to meet anyone else's standards for writing. But to me, the only standard that really counts, that you need to meet, is you need to be writing. And I'm not writing enough. I haven't been writing enough. In 2018, I did not write enough, and I don't want to have the same thing happen this year. I won't. If you look around my room at the things that I'm standing in front of, you'll see that the only things that I keep are about stories that made me laugh or made me cry, stories that were important to me for one reason or another. And I give stories credit for so much of who I am today, for the kind of person that I am today. I've got movies and video games, TV shows and comic books, and even a page from my own comic, a reminder of the work that I've put in to bring my own stories to life. So that's what this year is going to be about. Every year I organize myself along a theme, and this year's theme is creation. 2019 will be the year of creation. And I'm going to take you with me. Not everything that I'm working on this year will come out this year, but I want you to see the process of bringing these stories to life, telling the stories that are important to me and matter to me, and hopefully making them so that you can read or watch or just enjoy them too. There's already so much that I'm working on. There's comic book projects that I've had going since 2015 and other new ones that will be just starting up this year. There's my first novel, which I've been developing for a while now, and I'm finally ready to write, which is inspired by my favorite book and the book that's most shaped me, The Little Prince. I want to finish my first real screenplay. I started writing screenplays in high school, and I never finished a feature-length script, and so I think it's about time that I do that. And then there's the secret TV project, which is currently going well. Enough said. And that's just fiction writing projects. I have a ton of other creative projects that I want to work on too, that I'll be spending more time on this year, that I'm really excited to develop and then to share with you. There's not only my website and podcast, Creator at Large, on the business of the comic book industry, there's also all the D&D content that I've been making, both in video form on this channel and also the products on the Dungeon Masters Guild that I've been working on and selling. I have a lot of ideas of where I want to take that this year. So get ready 2019, I'm coming for you. It's the year of creation, and I'm gonna make a lot of stuff this year.